You just gotta.
Y'all think Drake should have took all his disses off Instagram or wherever they was at?
I think that's
like he cleared that shit.
That's whack. I think it's whack.
I mean, they still out. Like,
why is it whack?
He ain't take them off of streaming or nothing. He just
because you stand on what you did. It's like you don't like the end result. Again, I said earlier, it's like in this era we're at, where the people actually do have the voice and the vote. Like it's like the goddamn politics. They said, "Hey, you lost. Kendrick won." So. You wouldn't have done that if you won the battle.
Yeah, and that's the part I don't like. That nigga ain't speak to me since that battle ended. He ain't hit me at all since that battle ended, and I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. You should keep the same energy.
He thought the Family Matters shit was the missile, and it was the kiss off. Like fuck y'all niggas. And he actually, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the puzzle. He sent me something that I can't say what he sent me. Because if I tell you what he sent me, it reflects what he sent me. Does that make sense?
No, not at all.
No.
How do I break it down?
That was like too
He blocked you
cryptic.
anyway, so you can say it. Don't matter.
Yeah. And he don't listen to this no more.
This nigga sent me a rat emoji. Because I think he started to think like Venice, like Kendrick's in Venice, you're in Venice. Like he started to view it like I'm just really against him. So when he dropped Family Matters, it was just like, I was like, yo, you dropping this tonight? He'd be back like, yeah, whatever, LOL, like, da, da, da. And then he sent me a rat emoji. And I'm like, I hit him with the 50 Cent. I was like, what to say fuck me for? Like, blah, blah. Like, but I didn't like that shit. Don't send me a fucking rat emoji. So, we ain't good emoji.
Y'all beefing over an emoji.
But not saying a nigga sent you a rat emoji is ratting and snitching. That's what's fucked up.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's the puzzle, right? Like, so it's JBP.
Yo, look at where hip hop is.
He did it.
Word. You can't rat on being called a rat.
No, send me an
If you
emoji.
take the stand
Send me a rat emoji like 2024. It's like, I don't like.
If you take the stand against the guy who broke into your house and tried to kill your wife, you're a rat. And if
you're a journalist,
and if you're
doing your fucking job, and you're a journalist, you're a rat.
Drake, you gotta still hit niggas that you was hitting when you was on top of the world like Brandy.
Yeah, fuck that rat emoji.
You gotta still hit niggas. You gotta pop out and show.
Yo, for the record,
You ain't going to no Toronto no time soon.
I wasn't. that affects me none. That affects me none. I have no business.
But you know when you grow up in New York though, like I don't know about Jersey, but like you don't walk through other niggas' projects. Like if you got shorty in the other projects, like you don't expect it to be sweet. Like I get it. I wouldn't think if I wasn't good with this nigga, I'm just gonna pop up in Toronto and be floating around. I get it. Like you ain't gotta tell me I'm not welcome if me and you ain't good. I get it.
Over journalisting.
Over being a journalist.
Yeah. Toronto's a big city. You can walk around and you be fine. I promise.
Mel, of course I could. But I'm just saying, I still would do. But he's saying that because remember, I also said, like, so the whole thing was like, even when we got the interview, let's give all the JP
let's therapize this nigga.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let it out.
So the
whole thing started
when I was a child.
Okay, I want to say for the record, the Drake Rap Radar podcast 5 years ago, it's the last great rap interview. Fuck anything came after that. So that took a long time to happen because he cut the bag with Apple. He had to talk to Zane Lowe. He didn't want to talk to Zane Lowe. So we went through all these different cycles of things. I'm just like, yo, it's like, I don't know. I just think a certain relationship, I just feel disappointed by the whole shit. I don't know. It just bothers me. Is it fine for it to bother me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It could bother
That's all.
Because y'all was something.
Something.
Man.
See, they don't bother me. Let me just say. When you rapping niggas don't like me and got a problem with me, I don't lose a wink of sleep. At all. Oh, I sleep so good. I sleep better almost.
No, but I haven't built a revenue stream off niggas not liking me. That's the biggest problem I have.
And that's why you gotta build your business.
Where's my revenue stream of niggas that don't like me? I gotta figure that out. I gotta.
That's the problem with hip hop
recalibrate.
media. It's too many niggas making their money based off niggas liking them.
Being liked. Yeah.
100%.
That is the problem.
Niggas don't want to be not liked at all.
By anybody.
Niggas go out of their way, jump through hoops to make sure that
Also,
they feel
like they gotta talk. Everybody's talking. We're talking about them. They don't interact, and then they're mad about everything that's being said about them. But y'all don't talk to nobody. Y'all too good.
That part.
You don't sit with niggas. You don't tell your story. There's no clarity, and then you're mad because the whole culture is trying to interpret your shit. and talking shit, but it's like you don't feed into the ecosystem. You don't sit with nobody. Nobody worthy.
Yep, I got a.
Is it me? Is it Joe? Like, nobody's worthy.
Yeah, because it don't even be a come sit with me. Come sit with anybody. And I got a list of the A-list mega people that don't come fuck with black or hip hop media. I do have
the white shit. Still doing the fucking Rolling Stone play. Suck my dick. What the fuck you talking about? Who's in Rolling Stone?
I'm with Spicy L on this one.
Who's your man? Who's your man over there? Who's accountable?
You think
like fuck your?
It's a fear?
Who's Mr. Billboard? There's no Billboard, nigga. Like who the fuck are you talking about?
I think that some of the artists, right? Because I had a long talk with let me not be a rat like Elliot.
Rat emoji Elliot.
But like I was having this conversation with somebody about SZA. Cause she's on that list for me.
Yo, you know how hard how close I came to getting that? It's like capturing a butterfly. Like get the fucking interview.
Yeah, it's not real. If you thought you was close, it's not real.
She told me we're doing it.
It's like trying to hit a fish with a spit.
It's not real.
That's the A-list.
That means I'm never doing this.
That means that's never happening. The A-listers love that one.
But then I can't get hurt. That it don't happen.
You shouldn't.
Why?
Because you should know when the A-listers say
it's my passion. It's what I do. I've done it on the highest level. It's like
it's like believing a politician. When they say that, it literally means it's not happening.
Yeah, but these podcasters do be believing it. They believe
that's part of the problem.
They do be believing.
That's part of the problem.
Well, you want to make it happen. You want to make it happen. Here's the thing. For all SZA's success, there's no defining interview or thing that exists that shows her growth of who she's become now.
Does that even matter?
To watch.
To answer your
I think
question,
it does matter. And I think that's why the Drake shit rings off forever, because when are you going to get him talking about ghostwriting, all this type of shit? It's like, you need those moments. Like, these fans are on YouTube all day watching. Like, you should have a career-defining interview that represents you. That's part of your art. Everything can't be judged by your music.
I think
light skinny?
Nah, I think when people hear you say that, I think the artists themselves hear you say that you know what's better for them than themselves.
Not know what's better.
No, I'm just, okay. I'm like, in the old age of Michael, Prince, and all them, very exclusive. You're not getting them to sit with damn near nobody. And then when they do sit with someone, it's going to be Oprah or Barbara Walters or something like that.
Yep.
And for them, they might want to reach that level of exclusivity. They might want to feel like, you know what, they want to bring that level of quietness or content shit to themselves and not feel like you get to determine the time and the space where they want to go ahead and talk.
I think he's 1,000% right when it came to Michael and Prince's era. I think today in this era, it's a whole different ballgame because you can't keep that same level of mysticism and mystique. Like, because anytime they go out to eat now, it's a phone out.
You can, though.
It's hard, bro.
But not only that, people have like short fucking attention spans. So they're not where we used to look at the pages of Rolling Stones and whatever other article looking
that magazine
for
article.
that
Double XL.
Looking for like that investigative kind of journalism piece, you know, that lengthy piece. People aren't looking for that anymore.
But I'm saying there's highly respected superstar acts that don't do none of this shit. But your Coles, your Kendricks, your 3000.
I hate that shit. I'm tired of it. I'm over it.
But I'm saying they actually lean into the mystery and the mysticism is part of who they are.
It's wearing off.
It's part of their brand.
But a lot of that also goes into why we don't necessarily identify with the artist as opposed to the songs. So for
Talk to him, man.
I don't know these songs.
Say it again.
Ice will say an artist, and I'll be like, I don't know who that is. And Ice will be like, yes, you do. And he'll play a song. And I'll be like, oh, that's who made that song?
Because wait, we're not talking about new artists, though. We're talking about people that are already stand
I won't know.
No, but part of it is presenting yourself. Like, part of it is like presenting who you are in space.
Let me finish, right?
Like, in Joe's era, it was like, well, can this nigga get on the radio and freestyle? Can he? If this nigga got bars, does he have bars? Like, some of it's just actually representing who the fuck you are.
Dog, when you get in front of an Angie Martinez or when you get in front of somebody that's good at what they do as interviews go, now you start to resonate to the people on a humanistic level.
The fans want it.
Right? It's not just about your art. We all up here, well, I'm new, but y'all all are music aficionados. I'm not that. So I used to build a relationship with an artist, and that's why somebody like 50 Cent can pull you in when they talking. Jay-Z, Irv Gotti, these niggas will pull you in when they talking because they good at the interview shit.
You know what's the worst part? I think that, and I'm saying this as an artist, sometimes when you hear someone who's not an artist, who's in their realm doing what they do tell you what you should be doing as an artist when you're already successful at whatever you're doing, you look at them like, nigga, what the fuck do you know? I'm doing me. I'm good.
And it's been working.
Whether I have the interviews or not, it's been working.
It's
Drake,
levels.
I'm just saying, so for people like Kendrick, Cole, SZA, whoever, it's already working. And you telling them the way they need to open up and give more, they looking at you like, no, the fuck I don't. And who are you to tell me that I need to do that? It only benefits you in that moment because of the field that you're in. For you to get that interview, it gives you the spotlight of you being able to get that interview.
I still think it's more powerful if the artist can. Obviously, artists speak to everything through their music, right? That was always the classic thing. Is like, I don't want to talk about this personal shit, but track 7, you talked about the personal shit, right?
Okay.
Like your art is what you express your shit in.
Yes.
But my whole point is, I think you're limiting yourself if you expect that the music, the art itself, tells the whole story. So my thing is to find those outlets or find the right person to help you tell it further and tell that story further and have these culturally defining moments, because that's what fans are going to seek up. They're going to look up your name, they're going to look at YouTube and these interviews, and they want game. They want gems. They want to understand your artistry. Why do we have to shit on that?
Have you also considered
Who's too good? Y'all niggas is all too good.
Have you also
You're
considered
not too
that
good.
some of the people that the reason why they're avoiding doing that is because they don't really have a story to tell. They're just creating a story.
That's true.
And if you get
Or
them
you're
to
not
sit
ready
down,
to tell a real story, right?
if you really get them to sit down and really start to expose themselves, it
Fine.
might go to show that
Might
they're
bust
not
the
really the
facade.
person that they
Or
pretend to be.
Some of them just feel like, bro, you get the art. You don't get me. I keep that part of me to myself. I don't want to
I
share
can't give
that.
anything else, right?
Yeah,
And,
I
and
share
also
that.
with their social media pages, they can control their own narrative.
Yeah,
they
like,
can control what you know about them.
All of that you're
you know?
saying, Elliot, honestly, it sounds like it comes from, and fans have this too, it's a level of entitlement. Like, yo, I'm a fan of yours. I like your music. I like this. I want more. I want to know about this. I want to know your personal life and all this shit. Like they say up here about us. I want to see your kid and your girl and like, bro, no.